So yes, can you give us a reading from the book or the woods?
I'd love to. This is from book 2, and book 2 is the first book that you get within here. So I've referred to book 2 as the book. And this one is called O'er the Woods. There's an epigraph to this section. In a traditional fairy tale, there is no need for a portal. That's from Kate Bernheimer. Thanks to MC Highland for turning me on to Kate Bernheimer's essay about portals. And here we go. Let us hang here by the portal. Hereby, let us hang the portal, oh. There is no need to go through where the other side is at one's back and the portal is gone. Oh, one must keep one's eye on the portal or the world sticks. Oh, how does the portal look? The portal looks back. Oh, the portal glares in 3/4, ratio bound by false notation, partial obelisk, a sign one might exist on both sides at once, all things unequal, a gate, a gale. Oh, the portal is the book in the woods in the book, woods. But we have already passed through the portal, entered the woods, opened the book, closed ourselves in. We who were here all along. On either side, as fiction allows, one faces the portal. The view is the same. Discard false symbols where one thing leaves the next. Return to the breaks that line the book or the woods, the flickering slash at the forest eaves. One enters the forest, or the forest, one enters the book, or the woods, one enters the eaves. What is that sound from the eaves? A roar, or a hush, or a scraped string? What grave accent, or the woods? And what grave harmonic emerges there? What invisible disguise? What the Sphinx knows, the Sphinx keeps empod. Go on from there, emerge from the road beyond the forest. Through the eaves, called by a low tone, risen from the surface, holding up the trees, here lies the form of one held up by an supernal horn. This forest left blank, for the forest has no plot. And yet, a clearing, as though the forest recalls its end, but a sentence may precede itself and may follow false paths, or what appears to whom as a path may be the space between trees or a scar of leaves. The clearing swaps the margin for the body, the copse along the frame. It is as though the leaves hide a window in the floor, though there is no space below, only the infernal reflection in the leaves. Remember the monster whose fur is glazed in blood, whose teeth are stained, whose claws have descended from flesh, who loves the dark, who knows the blank parts of the forest, who shuns the night or the woods. Monster, thy name is why, thy face a mask of skin, thy forest a coat of leaves, thy deck the future past, thy floor beneath thy trees, O monster, why, and thy forest safe from car commercials and humiliating jobs, but not so far removed from eaves, we cannot hear thy stomach growl. Already we are in the woods, which is the most direct route to we found ourselves in the woods. But something there is that doesn't love the direct route or the familiar line, though part of us loves that same buzz in the foliage, the promise of the hive.
Wow, thank you. That was so transporting. And I'm so glad we had this conversation because it opened up my reading, my listening so much. Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You opened up my thinking as well, talking with you.